Alright, welcome to episode 8 of the Gran Turismo 4 Let's Play. So, I have filmed pretty much the last 4 episodes back to back today. So, episodes 4 through 8 are all been filmed on the same day within a couple hours of each other. But we're finally ending off my grind session for today with episode 8. So, we are going to be taking the Alfa Romeo touring car, the 155. We're going to be doing the final race of the tarmac stuff, at least, for the special conditions. I know I just did Tsukuba 2 videos ago with the Legacy, but I think it only makes sense to close out with the car that I talked about in episode 6 that I would get in episode 7 and then use. So pretty much right now I'm just kind of killing time until day 694, which isn't actually too much more away. I think we're about to hit day 600. So I think we're getting pretty close, and I can actually use this car to kind of like interchangeably with the Astra, I think, once it's fully built, if it can get near the same power. Because I think that's really the problem, is that the Mercedes 190 didn't get close to the Astra's power. This might. So went ahead and did our pre-mod oil change. We're going to go straight to the Alfa Romeo tune shop, and we're going to get to work. So this is kind of a new car for me. I haven't really done a lot with these cars, so we're getting about 640 horsepower with a turbo upgrade. That's not too bad, but all-wheel drive, I think this car is going to be pretty brutal. So we're going to see what other stuff's already fitted on the car. There may be an NA option. We'll guess no NA option. So bumping up with nitrous. So 640 horsepower is not too shabby. I mean, that is about 130 horsepower below the Astra. But I guess it could be a lot worse. So we're going to leave the mediums on, I believe. I'm trying to think of what tires would be best. But we are going to go ahead and buy super softs for this car. We're going to go and just throw them on. Why not? What's the worst that could go wrong here, really? And then I think we're going to increase the rigidity. Like, there's not really a lot to do to this car, but I'm kind of just trying to get it fully set up to where it'll do well in Tsukuba. We are going to turn all the assists off for this race. Something I didn't do the Legacy last time was turn off all the assists. So I am going to do that this time around because this car is going to need it. It's all-wheel drive. I think this is just the best car to use for an all-wheel drive necessity race here. Probably throwing super softs probably isn't going to be the smartest move for me, but I'm just doing what I think will work best with it. But let's see. So we got a Bentley. Oh my gosh. The game's trying to end me here. Bentley Speed 8. I was expecting a rally car again, but the game's like, nah, we got a LMP this time. Like, goodness gracious, this is going to be brutal. So we're going to go ahead and do my usual toe angle adjustments, because I think the suspension-wise, the car is probably going to be fine. Like, ride height-wise. We're turning off all the assists. I am not taking any chances. The ASM was kicking in way too hard on the Legacy last time around. I'm going to tinker with this. I don't know exactly what this does, but I'm just going to kind of work with it and see what happens. So 640, I believe it was like a 70 shot of nitrous, so about 700 horsepower on spray. So this should be interesting, to say the least. The Speed 8 is going to be a fast car to deal with, but the Alpha is all-wheel drive. So just like episode 6, this is playing on an emulator, so there are going to be some graphical glitches, so keep that in mind. This is the final tarmac special condition race, and I'm nervous because that Bentley is fast. Oh yeah, this handles a lot better than the Legacy does. Oh, I am in the grass. We're still picking up speed. The Bentley is very quick, but this Alpha, my goodness, I'm impressed. This thing is really quick. It handles a lot better than the Legacy. Oh gosh, we are in the dirt though, and that's probably not where this car belongs. I can see with the Legacy, not the Alpha. I would like barely press the trigger. I gotta hope the Go-Go Gas pulls through on this. This is gonna be a tough race. I might just have to play a little dirty here. Oh, wow, I missed. That didn't work. I was trying to give him the bonk. I guess that's what I get for trying that. Now we are way behind. That was a really risky move, and it did not pay off at all. That is a very quick car. I saw that name pop up, and I was like, great, a Bentley Speed 8 out of all cars they could have thrown at me. Oh, holy understeer. That is a lot of understeer coming into this turn. Oh, spin out. That was bad. They don't see this. 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 This is not going well. This is not started off well. Oh, this is a good car, though. I love this car, but it is. I thought I would be. Oh crap! I'm in the dirt. Okay, yeah. Honestly, we're just gonna have to retry that. I think that first spin out, and I think me trying to ram the Bentley didn't really work. So I was not expecting it to be a Speed 8, to be honest. All right, here we go. Try 2. And this is probably a first. 12,000 RPM redline is pretty wild. So do I play dirty from the very start? Yes. Missed me with that. It didn't work. Oh yeah, it did. Haha. Gotta take the advantage. I ain't in an LMP. I'm in a freaking touring car. I'm in a 90s. Oh, wow, it caught up. That's scary. That it. Oh, I'm in the dirt. The fact that it's doing as well as it is kind of scaring me. Oh gosh, I'm in the dirt again. I'm getting rammed really badly. We're just gonna have to cut a little bit here. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, once we get the giggle gas going, it's over. I just gotta kind of keep the same kind of momentum going. I cannot understeer into the grass too much. I say that as I start to understeer in the grass. I gotta keep the pressure on. Lots of wheel spin, lots of drifting. But we've got back the lead. Oh my goodness, this is... Oh, we are all over the road right now. This is challenging. That Bentley is not slow, to say the least. But we are somehow managing to hold it off. That's all you need, is just to bash the crap out of it in turn 1. Do we need nitrous? I'm pulling away on without nitrous. Probably not hitting limiter, though. Gotta practice a lot of throttle control into this turn. This is stressing me out. This is probably the toughest race I've had in Gran Turismo, like, in the series. I'm getting rammed. Oh, playing dirty. Granted, I'm playing dirty too. We're both playing dirty really bad. Oh, I'm in the dirt. This is not a good run right now. We have lost, like... Bonk, get out of here. Miss me with that. Get that understeer. Get in the grass. Come on, get traction. I need you to get traction. I need to get this race back. I'm coming way too fast. Oh, I'm understeering in the dirt once again. This is a very hard race. I'm just going to have to... I missed again. Yeah, I think this is not going well, guys. This is... Whew, man, playing dirty isn't even getting me a win here. We were almost there too. I was holding on like really well, but I got rammed. I went off-road and I lost the lead, and I couldn't get it back without. All right, take 3. This is really challenging. I honestly really wasn't expecting a Bentley Speed 8, but I ain't giving up yet. I might later, but I'll just bonk them right there and just try to regain traction early, and then boom. All right, I gave up. The Bentley Speed 8 is just too fast for this touring car. I fully expected the 155 to be, you know, a really strong competitor. So what we're gonna do is fight fire with fire and get our own. Trying to think which one would be better. I would assume probably this one. I don't know. I really don't want to use an LMP just because I think it's kind of cheating, but I don't know what else to do. The Bentley is just way too fast, and the only other option is an Audi R8 race car, so I think that's going to be kind of a challenge of what does the Speed 8 make in terms of horsepower. So 623 stock. So it's already, technically, it's making about the same as this car. That's probably where a lot of it is. It's a lighter car that's got about the same in terms of horsepower. So maybe the Astro would be better suited. I don't know. I was trying to avoid this because I was really wanting to get the black cars later and use those for this. But, oh man, this will be a lot of money. I may have to resort to getting a TSO 20 or a 7.8. I think I'm probably going to get the 787B just because I know that car very well and I love the 787B. Another glitch here with this one. And it's a little bit cheaper. So 690 horsepower. So we're already going to have a horsepower advantage on the Speed 8. So, man, 4 million down the drain. Alright, so let's just go ahead and go straight forward. We're just going to... This is a long episode. I apologize for how long this episode probably is. Because, I mean, dealing with the Speed 8 was already pretty bad. But I don't know what to do. I think it's just I have to crank the numbers up. 905 horsepower, 787B. The only way we're going to win this. I was really hoping the Alpha would do it. I think the Alpha, if I was just a better driver, would probably be able to do it. But I don't have that in me. And we're probably just switching. We're just promptly switching to an LMP. I think that's just the only option we have. And I probably will sell this car because I don't plan on keeping this once I get the black car. Once I get the black 787, I'm probably going to get rid of this thing. I'm not even going to bother with an oil change. Because I'm just, man, that Speed 8 was just on my nerves. So 787B it is. Only way we're going to be able to pull this race off without playing dirty, I think. And it brings out the Audi. Or we'll just take on the Audi. I don't care. I just want to win this. So I'll drive the normal 787B and I'll switch to the black car when I finally get a hold of it. I was debating on doing this anyway, to be honest, just buying this car. Oh, holy slide. That four-rotor screaming. ASM, dude, I forgot to turn on the settings. I am just ready to go. I just want this over. This is a lot. I don't get it. Why is this handle better than the Alpha? Because the Alfa Romeo was a all-wheel drive car, and this is rear wheel. I guess nothing's a match for a 787B though. This is kind of like a literal monster. Oh, a little bit in the dirt. I really wish it would have put me against the Speed 8, but I wasn't going to keep resetting for the Speed 8. Alright, so this is going a lot better than the Alpha, but oh man, I really wish I could have won it with that, but nonetheless, I think we're doing pretty alright with the 787. I'm probably, like I said, we're going to sell the orange one after this car, and then probably get the black one later, because that's what I really want. I don't really want to have two 787Bs, you know? Oh, goodness. That was coming in pretty fast there. Alright, this is a lot faster and a lot more controllable in the Alpha, and it's just, man, I feel cheap using this car, but I think you got to fight fire with fire when it comes to LMPs, and the 787B is my favorite LM car, so I think it only makes sense that I use it. I was going to use the GT1 just because I really wanted to save my first experience with a 787 to be the black car, but here we go, final lap. 787B putting in really aggressive work on these cars. I knew the 787B was going to be ridiculous, but I was just... This is destroying the Audi R8. Like, this is a car that means business. A little bit of dirt rutting there, but going into this, I don't know if the Suzuka's got the spoon corner. ASM doing its thing. Make him sell it. And across the line. What a tricky race, to say the least. That was a little bit extra. I was really not wanting to buy that car just because I wanted to avoid all that, but at the end of the day, I did what I had to do, and we wound up getting the win on that. So the final tarmac base special condition that I had left to do. And let's see what our prize car is after all this fighting. The 4GT. I already had one. I wonder if I can sell that version of it, just because I don't plan on keeping it at all. I mean, I already sold the red one that I had at the beginning of this series, or like episode 3, I think. That's when I had my red GT. So on day 596, or almost to day 600, I think we're going to do some selling. Where is it? There it is, the 2002 Ford GT. I actually can't sell it. Okay, so... But we have some cars we might be able to sell. I might be able to sell the CLK touring car. I don't plan on keeping and using this at all. Make a little bit of money back. Try to make some money back off the 787. Because I don't know, I'm torn. I might keep it. Where was the Mitsubishi Mirage? There it is. Okay, so this I'm going to use for a later video. We're going to do a video with this car eventually. We're just going to hold on to it. see, anything else I want to get rid of that I can get rid of? I think we're going to sell... I'm torn because the GTA Cup, this car will come in handy, but I don't think I need it. I don't know, I'll keep it. I'll keep this for now. I almost want to sell this car. The 7th gen Celica we built just a couple episodes ago, but I promise you guys I do a video with this against the 6th gen. Honestly, I think it's going to be kind of a decision here because the Astra, I've had this car for a very long time and it's been very reliable as a winning car. I think it might be almost time to get an oil change. You guys see it has over 1,000 miles now. I remember the video where actually, like, the first video I showed this car off and it had like 60 miles on it. So a bit of a jump, but I'm curious if the Alpha will replace it. I think episode 9 will probably do a head-to-head with the Alfa Romeo 155 and the Astra, and whichever one wins gets to stay in the garage. Because honestly, I don't see the need to have both. So I got the Alpha with the intent of winning the wet race with it, and wound up having to buy an entire 787B. Which again, I'm indecisive on this one because I already have enough to buy every single black car regardless. So I may just hold on to this and use it for some other races, and then use the black one for World Championship and some of the other races I have to do. But anyway, I think that wraps up episode 8. I have to remember to do some cutting later, but hope you all enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time. Have a fantastic day.